Afternoon and welcome to Thursdays with Michael Live here on Facebook. We're taking our Monday session and bringing it to Thursday. We thought we would add a few more of these along the way. So my Thursday session today are my top 10 tips working from home. I've been working from home for 25 years, so I've had a lot of experience working from home. I'm actually in my home office. In the previous home we had, I was in kind of the upstairs third bedroom, but this home was actually finished, and this was a little finished apartment downstairs. And so I actually have a home office. Behind me, you see my wall of sports memorabilia. I have other stuff hanging on the wall. I have a closet over my shoulder. I keep my leader's guides. But this is actually my home office. So this is where I work every day. So we thought we'd put together a top 10 list for you, some of the top 10 tips on working from home. So I'm going to go through my list as I normally do. I'll have some notes, and I do a bonus tip today, so please stay tuned for the bonus tip. So if you're watching this, got to get that bonus tip at the end. So my first tip for you, if you're working from home, is treat it like work. Get up at your regular time. If you like showering in the morning, shower in the morning. If you have a morning routine, get a morning routine. I don't wear work clothes when I'm working at home, but I have friends who wear work clothes when they're working at home. I tend to wear polo shirts and that kind of thing, especially if I'm online with clients. So I am home working from home. So get up at your regular time, go to bed at regular time. Try to keep that same routine. Stay connected. It's very important to stay connected. For me, it's very important to stay connected to clients. Also stay connected to others that are in the same type of industry that I'm in. Also stay connected to family. But it's very, very important to stay connected to clients because you are still in business. So you may be working from home. You are not off. You are working from home. So we send out newsletters. I've called my best clients, see what's going on. So it's very, very important to stay connected to clients. Let them know you're still in business and you're ready to do business. We've actually had some sales this week, so it's actually been kind of good. You got to exercise. So for those of you who follow me on Facebook, you know I'm a huge Lifetime fan. I've been a Lifetime member for 20 years. I also run outside. I'm a biker. I like to swim. Fortunate for us, we have some really good exercise equipment in the house. So I'm able to run. I'm able to lift. I'm able to do yoga online because I'm a big yoga fan. There are a couple of really good yoga folks online. Adrienne is one of my gals online, so I watch her online. So really try to keep your workout routine as best you can. And I would do that normally. If I wasn't going to the club, I would normally do something around the house, running or biking something. But it's very, very important to exercise because of the next thing. Well, actually, the thing after that. The next thing is set up your workspace like an office. I have friends who are trying to do this at home, and they're kind of on the kitchen table. They're trying to figure it out. You need a spot. You need a spot. If you're working from an apartment, you're working from home, you need to have a spot. I'm fortunate, as I said, I have a whole office here, so I'm fortunate enough to have a full office. But you need to have your place. So even if it's in the dining room, if you have a separate dining room, take a piece of your dining room and set it up as your office. Put a printer, get your laptop, get your phone, get your technology all set. Maybe put a background behind you. If you're going to go Zoom for a while, put a background behind you so that when you go online, you're not looking at something really strange over your shoulder. Again, for me, it's my my sports wall behind me. But make sure you set up your office. Have an office. Get a comfortable chair. I mean, you may be here for a while, so don't sit on one of those wooden chairs from the kitchen. Find a nice chair. I'm fortunate enough I have a regular office chair. So, but again, this is my home office all the time, so it's really cool that I have something like that. Next one's really important. Don't overeat. The kitchen is only a few steps away, and I know I've lived this for 25 years. It's very easy to go to the kitchen. And in my house, I've got 2 refrigerators. I'm Italian, so I got the refrigerator downstairs here with the spare food, and the refrigerator upstairs with like the fresh food. And there's food all over the place. The pantry, half the pantry is down here. So it's very easy just to walk down, grab a snack, and come back. But don't do it. Try not to overeat. You try to keep your same meal schedule. Avoid the temptations. Very hard. Keep fruit in the house. Keep vegetables in the house. Make sure you're eating well. The 5 pounds will get on you like this, and then they're always hardest to get off. Multitasking is okay. So again, being in the home for 25 years, it's okay to multitask. You can actually throw in a load of laundry and come back to work. Actually, it's actually good to get up from your desk every once in a while. I'm fortunate I have an Apple Watch, and it reminds me to get up once in a while now, which is really good. The last 6 to 8 months, I've been reminded to get up. So it's good to get up. Go throw a load of laundry, and it's okay. Come back and sit down. It takes 5 minutes. So one of the advantages of working at home is you can multitask. So you can do other things around the house quickly. Change a light bulb here. Take out the trash. There are other things you can do around the house. So multitasking is okay. We use Ring Doorbell. So I'm down in the basement, but I have the Ring Doorbell app on my PC so that if somebody bangs on the door, rings the bell, I can pull them up on screen and say, hi, I'll be there in a second. We do a lot of deliveries for the office because this is my office out of the house. It's also good now with what's going on with deliveries. You can actually, thank the delivery man when they rings the bell. They wait for them to walk off and then go grab your food delivery. And please do that. For those of you that aren't eating, from restaurants, we like to eat at restaurants. Last couple 3 days, we've ordered from DoorDash. We've got some stuff delivered. So make sure you're supporting your local restaurants and eateries that way. Focus on developing your own skills. It's very, very important while you're home, and you may be home a while, is to do some learning. Now, I also do a lot of learning. I'm a member of ATD Insurance, so I have some professional development organizations I'm involved with. They do a lot of webinars. I mean, obviously they're doing more now, but they do a lot of webinars throughout the year on picking up some skills, learning some new things. Our customers look for that. Actually, our company delivers online training, so if you're looking for some online training, most of our courses are under an hour. They're very reasonably priced. Call me. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse, and we'll get you some online training. Take a course at your desktop. Continue learning. Continue growing your skills. Very, very, very important. Pick up a hobby if you don't have one. So this is a good time to either continue a hobby or start a new hobby. If you haven't read a book in a while, read a book. If you're trying to learn how to do an instrument, do an instrument. Sharon wanted me to put down journaling. So if you want to do journaling. But pick up a new hobby if you want to. Do something you've been dying to do for a while. And it doesn't have to be clean the basement, though I enjoy cleaning the basement as much as any other guy. But there may be something around the house you've just been, putting off for a while. And again, working from home, you can take an hour and you can do that, something around the house. And number 10, remember that this situation will pass. So be ready, because sooner or later it's going to end. Now, whether it happens in a couple of weeks or ends in a month, depending on where you are, where you're seeing this, eventually this will end. So be ready when it ends. So be mentally prepared when it ends. So those are my 10 tips, but I have a bonus tip for you. And this is, get on my soapbox a little bit. So we've been working out of the house for 25 years. I've been here 25 years working out of the house. And 25 years ago, in 1995, we told people in the business community here in Northern Virginia, which, they tell me is very progressive. A lot of folks would say, home-based business, not a real business, Michael. When you get a real business, let me know. But we've been here 25 years working out of the house, so this home working thing may be something more permanent than just a short period of time. And we work with a lot of HR folks. I know a lot of HR folks in town. I have a lot of HR consultants in town who are friends. And it surprises me, shocks me, that there aren't more companies who offer work at home as part of an employee retention package. And there's a reason for that. And it's not in HR. If you talk to HR, a lot of HR folks would love to have more of their employees work at home. Matter of fact, Nikki's job gives her the ability to work 1 day a week at home. Day of choice. And that's great. 1 day a week in their department. They rotate it. We did this at Woody's when I worked at Woody's. 1 day a week. You could work from home if you wanted to. We rotate it. And it surprises me. Now, this is not an HR issue. And this isn't really a senior management issue. If you talk to CEOs and CFOs, they probably could see the value from a retention tool and letting folks work home 1 day a week or 2 days a week. The problem is middle managers. People from the CEO down to the front line. Those 2 or 3 levels of directors and managers who, for some reason, either don't trust or haven't been taught to manage a remote workforce. They feel, and I see them in my classes, they feel that if their employees are not right in front of them working, guess what? They're not working, Michael. And that's not true. And you would think in our area of the country, Northern Virginia, that kind of mentality would be gone. But it's not. And I'm saying this to you, if you're watching this and a middle manager, let your employees work from home once in a while. It'll take cars off the road. It'll save the emissions of those cars. It'll make them more connected to their friends and family. It'll make them better productive employees. And believe it or not, your competition is going to do it after this is all over. They're going to realize that their employees can work from home, and it's going to be an employee retention issue. So my bonus tip for you, your frontline managers, let your employees work from home. So I see we're about out of time, so let me wrap this up. Thursdays with Michael Live here on Facebook. The scruff is coming in nice. Check back Monday. You'll see what it looks like. Take care.